We're Steve and Adria of the Dobervan, and Lexi is our Doberman pup. Since the beginning of the year, we've had adventures in our camper van exploring the temperate rainforests of Oregon, the coasts of California, and the mountaintops of Utah. But we haven't yet taken the van to the wild, natural areas of our own state, which is even less traveled. Today's journey takes us 90 minutes outside of Las Vegas to Granite Mountains and one of the oldest petroglyph sites in southern Nevada. Stay tuned for the real reason this road is called Christmas Tree Pass and why I'm the one behind the steering wheel today. And that's where our story picks up.
Are you ready for an adventure?
Hey guys, so we're on another adventure within a few hour drive of Las Vegas, our home base, and that's kind of what we've been excited about lately, is sharing with you all the places that are easy to get to within a few hours. We've done that in the last few videos, and today we headed south. So we are south of Searchlight at an area called Christmas Tree Pass Road, exploring around here today. I'm gonna find a place to stay for the night, and it's just getting cool enough,
Yeah, finally,
that we can be in the desert and hang out in the desert area right now. There's someone else driving by.
Other explorers.
Steve's airing down the tires. Last time you were on this road, you hated it, right?
And it was so washboardy.
But you didn't have this yet.
Nope.
Boy.
And it works like a charm, other than the fact that it takes 20 minutes to re-air them back up. But I think it's worth a better ride in traction. On to the next.
And guys, I'm in the driver's seat, which you may have never seen before. or not very often. But there's a reason for that. Let me show you. I swear, I feel like lately every episode we have a new toy to share with you guys. So this is gonna be our spot for the night. And it's really pretty. Steve's solution for perfectly leveling the van.
We don't have leveling blocks yet. So the jack works.
Gets it good enough and then does that final little edge. This is the reason why it's called Christmas Tree Pass. Because people, locals, I think probably mostly from like Boulder City and some of the places nearby, they would come out and hang like Christmas like baubles and stuff like that from the trees, which is not awesome for nature. So it's not, I don't think it's really a practice that happens anymore, and I definitely do not recommend doing that. But that's how the name came about. I've been coming up here for about 13 or 14 years, and it's the Newberry Mountains, and just a really, really pretty plant community and area. I've been coming up here since back in my plant ecology days. So it's nice getting to come back and share it with Steve. So instead of finding somewhere to just park and drink a beer, the sun was starting to hit over the mountains here and lose a little bit of light, so we just decided to find our spot for the night, which I think will feel real nice. I'm a little lazy, so this works for me.
Cider.
You getting some morning scratches? Good morning, puppy. Hey, Lex, can we say hi? Can we say good morning? Good morning. A bright sun this morning, huh?
Good morning. It's been a very slow start to our day and picking up in filming. We've been up for a couple hours and realized this morning that all of our batteries and everything that we use to record is dead. Our GoPro battery, our drone battery, this battery. Like, I don't know, it was a full moon last night. Maybe something with the full moon?
Yeah,
Thoughts?
the full moon zapped him.
Yeah, it's very strange. I don't know. But we're finally getting going a little bit. So, I'm just noticing how beautiful our ceiling looks in this light.
Oh yeah, and have you guys seen our
Oh,
new
probably not.
back windows?
We've installed windows since we've last vlogged, which is quite yeah. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why it took us so long to put them in, because I was quite stressed. It's not like we installed all of these windows. These are clamp-in type windows right here, and so are those. So they were super easy to install. This back one here requires gluing in, and I was a little bit nervous about the gluing part, but it actually turned out quite a bit easier than I expected. So far so good. I guess we haven't tried them with water yet. That'll be the final test to see if they're actually sealed, but they're held in there. They look nice, and we're digging them.
Oh, Lexi. You're getting yourself all dirty again, aren't you?
I think you enjoy that. I think that's maybe just a dog's mission, is to get super dirty in life. I don't know. She does a good job of it. Don't you, pup?
Hey kid, never stop running. Breakbeat, a dream that's coming on. In the backseat, we're humming, and we rise up with the setting sun. Climbing to see the view, right on the edge with you. Not afraid to fall. Here's to the ones who always find a way through the unknown. 'Cause we're willing to chase after our goals. Wherever we go, we find home inside the free fall. Never playing it safe is where we belong.
So the wilderness area that we're on is partly on BLM land and it's partly on Lake Mead National Recreation Area land, and so we stayed on the other side on purpose because it was BLM, which meant we could camp there. We're over here.
Even
You
though
can't.
I think there was some spots in here that we really did want to camp on, like the Lake Mead side, but obviously it's not allowed, and we didn't want to be woken up in the middle of the night by a ranger, even though we've never seen one in this area, but rather not have the knock on the door telling us to move in the middle of the night. So that's where we stayed on the BLM last night.
Yeah. And that was actually pretty lovely. It's all beautiful up here. Just down the road, we make our final stop for the day at Grapevine Canyon. As we pass through these canyon walls, we are reminded that we are visitors on this land. Grapevine Canyon is one of the largest and oldest petroglyph sites in southern Nevada. It's sacred to the Yuman and Numic-speaking indigenous peoples of the area, with over 700 petroglyphs from their ancestors dating as far back as 1100 AD. The rocks these ancient peoples chose to carve their drawings into have a naturally forming dark patina on them called desert varnish. Petroglyphs are sacred, fragile cultural resources that can never be replaced. We avoid touching them or climbing amongst them because even a small amount of oils from our hands can destroy the carved images. All right.
So if I drop the camera all of a sudden, it's because I'm trying to save my fiance. That's quite the maneuver, love.
Oh, I hope my ring isn't getting scratched. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need that. Okay. Oh, granite's quite a bit more slippery than sandstone.
Yeah, this area right here, I think it's actually gonna be fun to go down, at least for me. I think I'm gonna slide.
I don't think I'm gonna have fun going down. I don't really want to slide down that. No.
Lexi's not looking forward to it either. But I am. Looks like fun.
So all this rock around here is all granite, which is kind of cool because in Nevada and the Mojave Desert, a lot of the rock is sandstone or maybe limestone. And so granite is a little bit more representative of the Sonoran Desert. This area here is kind of like on the nook almost between Nevada and Arizona. There's a town nearby called Cal Navari, California, Nevada, Arizona. And so this is kind of a little bit sometimes considered a transition zone between the Mojave Desert and the Sonoran. And so it's kind of cool. You get all the sweet, round, gnarly, like hard surface rock of granite. A little nerdy fact for you.
Wow, look at all these. These are grapevines, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you think they actually produce grapes?
Tiny, small, wild grapes that are probably really great for wildlife, but not exciting for humans. So probably they're all seed.
That means we can't make wine out of them. Boo.
Yeah. The grapes know what to do with water.
Yeah, that's for sure. Wow.
This was a special way to close out our weekend exploration. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us. And if you did, hit that thumbs up button on this video to show your support and subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. See you next time.